Hallelujah, hallelujah. We are in the synagogue. We are in the house of Yahweh. Shalom. A mighty word as we're going to read from Acts chapter 17 as we read verse 32 onwards. And when they heard of the resurrection of the dead, some mocked while others said, "We will hear you again on this matter." So Paul departed from among them. However, some men joined him and believed, among them Dionysius, the Areopagite, a woman named Damaris, and others with them. Now we read chapter 18 of the book of Acts. Paul works with Aquila and Priscilla. After these things, we are reading from the King James Version Bible. After these things, Paul departed from Athens and went to Corinth, and he found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, who had recently come from Italy with his wife Priscilla, because Claudius had commanded all the Jews to depart from Rome. And he came to them. So, because he was of the same trade, he stayed with them and worked, for by occupation they were tent makers. Jews reject Paul, and he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath, and persuaded both Jews and Greeks. When Silas and Timothy had come from Macedonia, Paul was constrained by the Spirit and testified to the Jews that Jesus is the Christ. But when they opposed him and blasphemed, he shook his garments and said to them, "Your blood be upon your own heads. I am clean. For now on I will go to the Gentiles." Sir Crispus, the Gentile, is converted. And he departed from there and entered the house of certain man named Justus, one who worshipped God, whose house was next door to the synagogue. Then Crispus, the ruler of the synagogue, believed on God with all his household. And many of the Corinthians, hearing, believed and were baptized. Now, this is a very important word. They believed because the word is life, the word is spirit, John 6, verse 63. And Yeshua Masiha is the way, the truth, and the life. Hallelujah. God bless you. Yeshua Masiha loves you and He's a living God.